Yeah, man, people, welcome back, man. Welcome back to Nicardo Media House with the morning side of it. You know, bless up to yourself, people. Bless up on yourself. Late video, but me I telling you why. You know, but get to that, people. Look, last night me I watched the World Series, and you know the World Series it finished late. You know, game drag out we until like the ninth innings. I mean, I tell you, say, you know, who know me know say yo, I support the New York Yankees. I'm watch NYFC. Those two clubs, you know, are my favorite team when it comes on to franchises clubs in the US, you understand? And that's where I first stopped. You know, when I first came to the US, that's where I first stopped. You know, just a Throne store away I live when I was in New York, you know, right away from the Yankee Stadium. Throne store away from the Yankee Stadium. It was so close. You know, just come out of my yard, and by come out of my yard, and if the Yankee them hit a home run, they can hear the crowd erupt. You understand? That's how close it was. But tough defeat, you know, tough defeat, you know, by the Dodgers. You know, Dodgers once was a baseball franchise, was located in Brooklyn as well. But look, even though, you know, speaking about it still hurt, but my drop asleep in at the couch. You understand? My drop asleep in at the couch, people. Right where I was watching the game, my drop asleep. And I say, yo, when I done watch the game, I'm gonna make sure say, yo, I do the morning insider or edit it and make sure say it ready for the people them 8 a.m. So people, my apology. You know, it was a tough loss for all New York Yankees supporters out there. You know, who watch the New York Yankees, who watch MLB will understand that. But I mean, when I wake up, it was time to go to work. So the only thing I could do is grab a quick shower and head out the door. So I just forward it back. You understand? I'm saying I have to do it the same way because I have some interested topics to talk about. You know, some interested informations as well. You know, I have some interested topics as well. You know, surrounding reggaeboyz players. You understand? But I mean, people, bless up on yourself as usual. You know, the morning side of family. We're there again, tune in Thursday in the day. Not Thursday morning, but Thursday in the day. You understand? You know, one more day left for the week to end for the morning insider. You understand? If anything major break on the weekend, I will probably jump out of the closet and do something on Saturday, but don't normally do it on Saturday. You understand? But yeah, people, let's get to it. You know, so news that I saw, you know, yesterday that look, the World Cup final for next year will be in NRG Stadium in Houston. So make sure you're in Houston next summer, because guess what, the reggaeboyz will be in the final. I guarantee that. But here to talk about, look, Demarai Gray. I have some interested piece of information that I found. Yeah, I have been working on these informations, and look, I reached out to certain people, you know, that I see publish or cover AL-ETTIFAQ team, the team that Demarai Gray played for, and I got some response, you know. But also I am here to talk about, you know, Mr. Rudolph Speid brutal act in the Caribbean Cup to get to another final again. Them can't hold the coach, top coach, yeah? Can't hold Rudolph Speid again. And also, you know, I mean, look at something about Leon Bailey. You know, not much about Leon Bailey, but, you know, just put up something on screen for you guys when I reach there. But, I mean, let's start off, you know, with Demarai Gray. People, look, so I been working on this for the last probably a week now. Finally, you know, get some piece of information, and, you know, people that, you know, cover, you know, Saudi Pro League, you know, AL-ETTIFAQ and a whole, and I got some information on that. I was realizing, like, look, why Demarai Gray wasn't in the team? Yeah, why he's not in the team after the team played the game after international break? You know, and I was like, not a game play, he's not in the team. the third gameplay where they lost that game in the King Cup. I'm like, where's Demarai Gray? But look, I was probably suspecting something, but I got information, and look, Demarai Gray is suffering from a muscle injury. Yeah, man, Demarai Gray is suffering from a muscle injury, people. And guess what? Me just gonna say allegedly, because the person said, look, I can't report this information on my channel, but just keep it as a secret in terms of not calling the individual name or call that individual social media page. You understand? But look, what I have been told, that it seems like Demarai Gray picked up an injury in his first training session after returning from the reggaeboyz camp. Let me say that again. So allegedly, what they said is that Demarai Gray picked up a muscle injury, in training, in his first training session back from international duty. And remember what happened with English-based players, when they reached late in England, you understand? And Casey Palmer, Jamalo, Deshaun Bernard, Joe Latibody, all these players have suffered with some fatigue muscle injury. I don't know if it's the same thing, but remember, it's a long flight back from this region of where the reggae who play last. Who play last? I don't remember who play last. Is it who play Honduras? So it's a long flight from the Caribbean to go back to Saudi Arabia. So we don't know if the ball had traveled upon him private jet, which we see like him take photo sometime going back home in Saudi on a private jet. We don't know what kind of flight. You get what I say? We never get that details. The person said they never have that details, so believe that there's a blank. But we don't know if on a long flight and him come back fatigue, and we don't know. The ball just pick up an injury and that is it. But look, some other information that is leaking out as well. I found this information myself, and I found this in an article, a newspaper article that it located in Saudi Arabia, that located in AL-ETTIFAQ, Saudi Arabia, that a lot of mess is going on right now with AL-ETTIFAQ team and Steve Gerrard and the owner and the players and the coaching staff, everybody. Right now, what may I read and listen to this? The article was so long. This article was so long, so I had to put it into text audio so you guys can listen to it. But listen to the first clip where it said that Steve Gerrard first press conference. So that he did a press conference earlier today, and listen what he have said. I just saw a small line where he said, but the next clip is all about the article that published earlier today, the AL-ETTIFAQ newspaper in Saudi Arabia. So listen to the first clip and then listen to the second clip, and then we come right back here.
AL-ETTIFAQ coach Steven Gerrard during the press conference said, "The team suffers from defeatism, and the spirit of defeatism is present among AL-ETTIFAQ players." Here we must stop at the words of this coach, and the reasons for defeatism are a topic that calls for discussion. Defeatism does not come out of nowhere. It comes from several technical and administrative matters. 1. The coach's work style. 2. Lack of proper employment. 3. Not putting the appropriate formation. 4. The way of dealing in the locker room. 5. The quality of the exercises. 6. Complimenting underperforming players and giving them the opportunity to play over others. 7. Partisanship within the team and not working as a single system. This is a dangerous matter. In conclusion, when the players reach defeatism, it gives you a clear indication. 1. They do not want to play in the presence of this coach. He is not listening to the players' point of view on the style and method in which the coach plays, and the most appropriate method for them as players. 3. Favoring players at the expense of others. Here comes the role of administrative work, in which I do not see any distinction in the psychological and administrative aspect, and rescuing the players from the stage of defeatism, and making them fight for the logo. Here we summarize. The work is integrated. Failure in the technical aspect and in the administrative aspect. Indicators that herald a major downfall. Please catch up with the team, or you will regret it in the near future. Please note indicators are clear.
So right now, as you can see, and as you guys can hear, a hella broke loose right now in the Al-ETTIFAQ dressing room. Stevie Gerrard and the players them is at war. Stevie Gerrard and the owners is at war. You understand? Stevie Gerrard are doing own thing. Stevie Gerrard has scheduled the man them whole set up around the time when Liverpool supposed to play a game. I want one heap of thing going as you guys hear. You understand? But I'm just saying, is this something that is rubbing off Demarai Gray of having a bad, poor run of games? Remember, he's not getting enough games after the season start back. You understand? After he returned from the Copa America, he's been out of touch. He's been in and out of the team, not starting enough games as how he did last year. This time when he just joined up with AL-ETTIFAQ team. In the summer, when the Saudi Pro League transfer window was open, they brought in 2 Brazilian attacking players and they played wing position. And guess what? Demarai Gray is Stevie Gerrard signing. Those 2 players that they brought in, I think one of them named João Jesus. I don't remember their name, but it's 2 Brazilian players came through the door at AL-ETTIFAQ over the last transfer window, and those 2 signings are not Steven Gerrard signings. And guess what? Steven Gerrard have been forced to play those guys over Demarai Gray, and this is what I have read around the article as well. You get what I say? And I actually asked the guy that I asked what is going on with Demarai Gray, and he also labeled that to me as well. Like, look, those 2 Brazilian players that came through the door earlier this season, it's out of Stevie Gerrard, and he has been forced to play those players over Demarai Gray, allegedly. You understand? So those are the reports that I got from this individual that cover Al-ETTIFAQ team, and he write for one of those newspaper in Al-ETTIFAQ. You understand? So I mean, I don't know, man, but it's just crazy to see how things just start to get pulled up around Steven Gerrard. And again, Steven Gerrard reportedly about to get the sack. Yes, Steven Gerrard reportedly about to get the sack. And another thing that I saw from my own eyes, that I researched and find, former vice president of Besiktas, the Turkish club. Remember, Besiktas once wanted Demarai Gray. Yeah, and then they bought another player. I think it's the Croatian Rebic. And the former vice president of Besiktas came out and said he regret signing Rebic because he is a boyhood fan of Besiktas. That was his dream job and he got that. But no longer the vice president anymore. He have another position at the club. But he's no longer a vice president. But he came out and said he's sorry that they didn't sign Demarai Gray over Rebic. So is it that now Stevie Gerrard reportedly about to get the sack because he winless in his last 5 games? Yeah, two draws, 3 defeats. One of those defeats came in the last game in the King Cup where they lost that game. So reportedly now, suggesting that it can happen anytime at this moment that Stevie Gerrard can get put through the door at Al-ETTIFAQ Football Club. So I don't know. It's a mess, people. What I am reading, what I have heard by the individual, it's just a total mess in that dressing room at this moment. So I'm just saying, is it that all of these that Demarai Gray have been going through at his club is rubbing off and Demarai Gray poor run of farm? You understand? So remember I said Demarai Gray is Stevie Gerrard signing. You understand? So I don't know, but if Stevie Gerrard get the sack, will it be the end of Demarai Gray? at AL-ETTIFAQ. Not saying he probably move on to a different Saudi Arabian club, but come on, I would love Demarai Gray to get himself out of Saudi Arabia and move to a better league in Europe. You understand? Probably can go back to Besiktas. Probably can go to Besiktas, a club that once wanted his signature. You understand? So people, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. But whatever you guys have heard from the clip that I played and what you guys have heard of what I have seen, just drop the comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think of what is really going on. You understand? But the last piece of this video, Rudolph Speid, what a brutal hack. Yeah, man, Rudolph Speid strike again, people. I have to give credit again to Mr. Rudolph Speid of what he have achieving with this Cavalier team. The only thing left for Rudolph Speid to conquer is to get those young players as quick as possible out of Jamaica. And the few players that I saw that really ready to make the next move from out of Cavalier Football Club, King, Kyle Harvey, Busy, Atkinson, and I think Angel, those 4 players can really make the next step and go on and advance them career and move to a better club, play in a higher league where they can get higher salary, somewhere out there in Europe, to a better league, a professional setup. But what Rudolph Speid have been doing, man, he's been getting the best. He's drilling the potential out of these young players. Yeah, we saw players that came to the door like Kyle Harvey from Mount Pleasant, did not get in the game. Wasn't really, they wasn't really getting the best, out of Kyle Harvey, the Trinidad. But guess what? He's getting the best out of him right now. And another player that, my favorite player that played for Cavalier Football Club, Jalmar Calvin, the man that scored 11 goals. I think 11 goals last season. And he's on fire this season as well. He is such an intelligent player that know how to play a shadow striker. Yeah, and to play the number 10 position. His runs in the box, his clever finishing, his technique of finishing the football, his high IQ of running into the space, know where the ball will be. Is it coming from down to the player, or is it coming from coaching what they have been coached on the training ground from Rudolph Speid? But look, they have to big up Rudolph Speid back to back, CFU final. Can he do it? Can he make the next step? Yeah, he got beaten the last season against Robin Hood. Now, another Dominican team is in the line with Real Hope, the Asian team. But if you ask me, I would love the Asian team to go on and win the Caribbean Cup. Why? Financially. I think they need it. Cavalier need it as well. Sibao need it as well. You understand? But I just feel like the Asian team, with what they have been going through, no football, their country is in a mess. I think it will give those players and those youths and that football club a little bit of hope and a little bit of financial stability to move on and try to, enhance something with the club so, they can move forward and keep the club afloat. You understand? But, let me say this, I think I didn't report anything with Leon Bailey, but Leon Bailey, some harsh criticism is coming his way from, the villain fans, and it's a concern now, they're looking at it. But I'm just saying, Leon is still a quality player. He's going through, a mess right now. Farm is out of the door. He's not playing well. He's not being fit consistently throughout the season so far. But back-to-back games, getting an assist, can that rejuvenate Leon Bailey confident? As a player, sometimes when you're out of touch, yeah, only thing you need is a goal, you need an assist, you need something that to make you feel like, yes, I'm happy again. I have a responsibility on the pitch that I can take care of. I'm useful again. And those 2 assists, back-to-back assists for Leon Bailey, hope he can use that as a little small stepping stone to bring back the Leon Bailey that we know that he can play like he did last season. Double assists, double-digit assists, double-digit goals last season. But let's take his time and try to get back into the rhythm. You understand? As I said, back-to-back assists, these things can help a player. It's a big thing for them, and it will give them a little bit more boots and impact. You understand? To try to do the next thing that can get them out of that shell, get them out of that bad patch, get them out of that bad rut, and then kick on their season again. So hopefully, you know, Aston Villa have 3 games in the space of after Saturday. You know, they have Aston Villa. I don't remember. Aston Villa play away to Spurs, then Champions League, Club Brugge, and then Liverpool. So that's 3 games in actually around the space of 7 days. He will get opportunities. You understand? He will get moments. So it's up to him now to help integrate himself back into that Leon Bailey, you know, that he was last season. So people, this is the Morning Insider video. You know, I'm here. See you guys whenever again I'm out. Salute.
For it, or you don't work hard for it. Well, me and my brother, we work hard for our stuff. It don't come easy. In life, you have to work. Either you want to be the shark of the ocean or the fish of the ocean. And right now, we want to be the shark. Take over everything. Strength, no weakness. Power, the muscle. Have to have that mindset. So you're going to come in here and dominate. When you say, oh, something wrong. No. Don't put yourself down. Motivate yourself. Keep yourself up, pumped, and ready for any challenge that comes.